2026 will see some major regulation changes in Formula One. Cars will be shorter and smaller, aerodynamics will change radically, and especially the engine will be something we have never seen before. As the 2025 season is nearing its end, people increasingly speculate on who will be on top in the new regulations. In this video, I will give my predictions for the grid order of F1's newest era.
F1 in 2026 will see a new, 11th team on the grid, with Cadillac joining the sport. They have already signed two amazing and experienced drivers in Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas, but more importantly, how good will their car be? They are gonna be new in F1, so it is hard to know. Future Cadillac team boss Graham Loden has said, "Our preparations are going on scheme. It's all going super." He doesn't dare to make real predictions regarding their positions on the grid, saying team bosses often get it wrong. But I dare to predict, and I think they're not gonna do well. They're a whole new team with no experience in Formula One, and they are always gonna struggle. Scoring points would be a miracle, and I think they should be happy if they reach a Q2 2 or 3 times next year. It's not the drivers or anyone's fault, but Cadillac will stink. I think the midfield will be the absolute hardest to predict, but I've gone for Racing Bulls at number 10. The first reports on the Red Bull Ford engine are not as positive as others, and them being a Red Bull Junior team, they might struggle with resource prioritization being in their disadvantage. The driver lineup is everything but certain, with Yuki, Isaac, Liam and also Arvid Lindblad all still being options for RB and Red Bull. This combined with the recent departure of team boss Mikis brings a lot of uncertainties and questions to the Faenza-based team, possibly leaving them stranded behind a bit, which I think will end up in a 10th place. Sauber F1 team will be converted into Audi F1 team, with another major car manufacturer joining the sport. The team has not spoken a lot about their progress, but we know that they will be making their own engine, and project leader Mattia Binotto has said multiple times that he does not expect their engine to be near those at the front of the field. But as it's a big brand, plenty of money and experience might keep them from the very bottom. In Hülkenberg and Bortoleto they've got a very strong driver pairing, but the midfield possibly becoming a close battle. I think Audi will be near the back of the grid, rather than the front. Ferrari is rumored to have the second strongest engine on the grid for next year. And Haas, they've got it. The American team will have a strong engine and a great driver lineup, and their personnel is getting increasingly better too. For next year, I see Haas regularly fighting for and scoring some points. I don't expect them to be near the top of the midfield, but in F1, you never know. Last couple of years, Alpine have been clowning around. Bad car, bad engines, bad strategies, they've had it all. But next year, Alpine will be powered by the Mercedes engine, which is rumored to be the most dominant one. I think Alpine will boost back up to speed, challenging for points on a regular basis. We don't know yet who will be driving next to Pierre Gasly next year, but I'm sure the French team will be back in the midfield mix. A lot of you might be surprised that I have put Williams this low, and considering their 2025 campaign so far, and continuated upward trajectory, I cannot blame you. I think next year, Williams will have a great car, great Mercedes engine, amazing driver lineup and outstanding management, and they will be fighting for podiums on a more regular basis than now. I think they won't be just good enough next year to be fighting at the absolute top, but who knows what the future will bring this amazing historical team. This was it for part 1 of this video. Subscribe and hit that bell to be there immediately when part 2 comes out, so you can see who will be on top in 2026.